facing the same old problems over and over? Well, here's the thing. Healing isn't a straight line. It's more like a spiral staircase. Okay, so picture this. You're climbing step by step, and suddenly you recognize that view. You've been here before, right? But wait, something's different. You're higher up now, seeing things from a new perspective. That's the beauty of it. Each time you encounter a familiar challenge, you're equipped with fresh insights, new tools. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. You're spiraling upward, growing stronger with every turn. Keep climbing, my friend. The view only gets better from here. Apply the news you can use. All rise.
In the early days, before clocks, before borders, before humans pretended that time was straight, the truth walked in spirals. That truth had a guardian. That guardian had 5 legs, and he moved like prophecy unfolding, never hurried, never lost. His name was Buer, and he's called the Spiral Walker, the Damon of healing, herb lore, and recurrence. Buer teaches the lesson of cycles, of how what is not faced will return, dressed differently, but whispering the same question. He appears at crossroads, not the dramatic, fiery ones, but the quiet ones you keep walking past, thinking, I've already dealt with this. But if you didn't face it fully, Buer will circle you back, again and again and again.
Devil and see all.
Once a man named Tomas became a spiritual teacher after a devastating heartbreak. He healed. He taught others how to heal. He wore robes. He led ceremonies. But at night, when alone, he still saw her in his dreams, the one who had left without goodbye. He told himself it didn't matter, that he had moved on, but the next woman he loved left the same way, and the next, each more eerily familiar than the last. He began to wonder, am I cursed? One night, walking a forest trail, he tripped over a root that hadn't been there before. When he looked up, there stood Buer, a lion-faced being, rotating in a perfect circle of 5 goat legs, each leg stepping in a pentacle rhythm. Around Buer's head, medicinal herbs grew like a living halo: mugwort, wormwood, thyme, rue, rose. You cannot outrun what you skipped, Buer said. You healed in your mind, at your heart, is still bleeding beneath the bandage of I'm fine. He touched Tomas's chest, and it opened like a scroll. Inside was the first heartbreak, still glowing, still unacknowledged. Not for what she did, but for what he never said, for the truth he swallowed, for the dignity he gave up to stay loved. Buer offered Tomas 5 herbs. Each one triggered a memory. Each memory cracked a lie. And at the end of the spiral, Tomas didn't feel enlightened. He felt raw. But this time, the wound was clean. He returned to his teachings, but now he didn't preach from detachment. He spoke from wholeness, from cycles faced, not dodged. People cried in his presence and didn't know why. It was Buer walking with him. The hidden lesson: healing isn't a straight line. It's a spiral staircase. You'll meet the same lessons at new levels. And if you lie to yourself about being done, Buer will bring the test back around until you stop skipping steps.
Until next time, your C-Star Curacy, channeled by 3611027, the Beautiful Whisperer. Our C-Star Devil and CO. Apply the news you can use.
Have I given you a clue?
Devil and see all.